Hi, welcome along to the Bias Premier League show with my man Troops. How you doing? Long time we ain't been here, innit?
Yeah, it's been a minute, fam.
Yeah.
Last time we was here, we was actually doing all right, blood.
Back again.
Back again.
Flop again.
Dead again. Yo, fam.
What can I say, man? Newcastle 2, Arsenal 1. Arsenal 1-0 up.
Yeah.
Great goal by Lacazette.
Lacazette, good ball from Aubameyang.
Set up by Aubameyang. Playing good football, I thought. Moving the ball quickly. Doing all right. Then the usual happens again. One ball over the top.
No. Mustafi happened again. And Czech happened again. The fuck is wrong with these man, blood? Seriously, fam. This is like 3 games in a row now, blood. I've had enough of this shit, Robbie. Seriously.
Mustafi, I don't know.
Mustafi,
It's interesting. You know what? Collection.
Lee Judges, the gaffer, said he wants to know who scouted him. It was Gilles Gamondi. Blood. And sorry, he was a shit defender anyway, blood. Why is he a scout anyway? Like, who the fuck is he scouting, blood? Look who he's picked out. Xhaka, bare dickhead youths, fam.
Xhaka came with a big reputation.
So the Mustafi. You forget?
Yeah, so you can't. Could you?
No, but he's not. Come on, blood. When you had David Dean picking them, yeah, different thing, different quality, different caliber.
The alarm bells are ringing for me.
He's picking man on his level. You understand? A bag of Gilles Gamondi's, blood. Real shit. Come on.
The alarm bells are ringing for me in the summer when it looked like Arsenal were trying to ship out Mustafi after his first season, and it's almost like I started saying to myself, "What have they realised that?" They starting to realise that he's no good, right? Surely, it's only his first season. He started off good as well. Him and Koscielny had a great partnership, but I don't know what it is.
He got injured.
And I think Kelechi knocked it, on their head yesterday when he said that he appears to be a guy that lacks concentration. So he'll be in games, he'll have good moments, but there'll be like yesterday where, again, defenders, it was a good finish by Jose Perez.
Yeah.
But a defender just nips in front of him and scores. And then, I agree with you, Czech, near post, you've got to be doing better with that.
You know about Czech and his near post, blood.
Czech's having a lot of dodgy moments now.
You understand? I said to you from time he's finished ago. I told you time ago he's finished, Time, I told you.
A Newcastle guy said he needs to hang up his skull cap. And retire. I don't know, man. It's such, and then do you know the thing? Listen, these things can happen. Defensive mistakes can happen.
Yeah, obviously, but
the thing that really annoyed me in the second half was the really poor response to that by Arsenal.
It was flat.
So flat.
No movement,
just passing it around. Lots of the ball. Newcastle just said, have
sideways,
the ball.
backwards.
And Granit Xhaka.
Sideways. Granit sideways, fam.
Nenny tried, but the midfield, just no creativity whatsoever.
Yeah.
And it was just
Xhaka's been on decent form recently, but he had a shocker yesterday, and then he was the only one, fam. You understand? He was the only one, blood.
Even then, he put a lot of effort in.
But there was
nothing creative from him.
There was no product.
Tell me, the other night he done those great.
Assists.
A couple balls, where he
was picking up the play.
In the game, tell me one defence splitting pass that was made in that game, in that second half. It was so dead. It was honestly, watching it
was just like,
we were there at the game. It was
from doing what we've the amount of travelling we've done this week, fam, like Moscow and then Newcastle, and for them to go up there and do that. It's disgusting, blood. And
listen, do you think that they're playing like they can't be arsed no more? Because, they know
the league's
got
dead.
No chance of getting into the top 4.
Yeah.
And it's all on those games against Atletico Madrid.
But for me,
and
the players,
to the final.
for me now, this is how these men are not. They don't have the right mentality. And it shows you why, you understand? Because we're in the Europa League semi-final, you understand? And these men that are playing now should think we got an opportunity to get into the Europa League team. You understand? So when Wenger's giving you a chance, you must come out and do something. You understand? They're just all bag of shit, fam. But even the bench, fam. There was no bench, fam. You understand? Let's be real. There was no bench.
But then having said that, If Wenger would have went out there and put out a real strong...
Nah, but this is the thing.
Ramses, this, that.
Nah, you put them on the bench.
Everybody would be moaning and saying, oh, you should rest them and that.
Nah, you put them on the bench. You don't drop. You rest. Drop.
No, he did. He rested.
I mean, you drop, sorry. You don't rest. You drop. So you drop to the bench. You don't rest. You understand? Because you can't expect Eddie to come on and do something. You get me?
You know what I was thinking?
Welbeck should have started. You understand? Even though Welbeck had a good first half, second half he was nowhere to be seen.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking to myself, if that's the team that we put out against Newcastle, what sort of team is he going to put out against Man United in a couple of weeks' time?
Could be another...
that fixture comes in between the two games against Atletico Madrid. I mean, we could be... I'm scared about another 8-2.
It might even be bigger this time. It might be 10-2 in one game, not aggregate.
We haven't won a game away from home in the league in 2018.
The only team in all 4 leagues to not win a point away from home
in the Premier League or in your league in 2018 is simply appalling.
So you got teams like fucking, I don't know, Kettering Town. You understand? And fucking Peterborough. And fucking, what's the other one? There's another one.
I don't know.
Another shit one. Halifax. And
you can name out a lot of
Morecambe. Man like Morecambe and Wise have got points, you understand? Come on, fam. Who's bottom? West Brom. Let's get into the West Brom game now.
No, before we get into the West Brom game.
Because that falls into
before we get into the West Brom game, let's give credit where credit's due. Let's big them
Congratulations
up. Congratulations to Manchester City, champions of the Premier League, deserving champions.
Best team, best manager.
Best team, best manager.
You ain't got the best player though.
Well, maybe
you got one. You got a few of the best players. You ain't got the best though.
De Bruyne's. Did you see that pass he made in that game against Tottenham?
Yeah, fam. It was
what an unbelievable
how can man go
pass.
like I was like, nah.
That
was mad.
And they're the deserved winners.
Yeah. They won the league at Tottenham.
Won the league at Tottenham.
And another team who's won more leagues at your fucking ground, you bunch of pricks. Yeah? Some of that. You know what I mean? Yeah? My boys still fucked from cutting them, man, yesterday, trust me.
But they won the league at Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, man. Been there, done that.
Of course, when they won that game, they didn't realise that they won the league. But it happened yesterday because Manchester United, after... Now, listen, what's up with Man United? After denying City from winning the league against them, it's almost like they messed up that. It's almost like City man are laughing after them again because all you had to do is beat West Brom.
Do you know West Brom have a better...
And you lose to West Bromwich Albion at home. Man United.
West Brom have a better record at Old Trafford than us.
Yeah, they do.
Real shit. Sounds laughing.
Real shit. No, but how has Man United lost to West Brom? West Brom. They've hardly won a game this year.
Yeah,
I mean, West Brom
have more points than us, than away from home.
Oh, well, that's true.
Look at life, Robbie Blood.
But you got a team there.
What do you mean?
They're fighting for their lives, isn't it?
Yeah, and they're not fighting for their lives. It's pride. You understand? It's pride.
Although that keeps them alive now.
Nah, dead and gone. What do you mean alive?
No, but it keeps them alive. I mean, but listen, we know they're probably still going to go down.
They're gone. They're gone. It's not go down.
Pride and stuff like that.
It's just like pride for them.
But I'm trying to work out how Man United now, to me, they ruined what they done last week.
Yeah, you're on them.
No, because they denied City from winning the league against them. Yeah. And that's they would have felt sweet as United fans last week.
I wonder how Alexis was feeling yesterday.
But then now, to me, it's almost like it's embarrassing because then the next week now you go and hand the title to your deadliest rivals by losing to West Brom.
That's Jose Mourinho.
What's up with Mourinho, man?
Mourinho's lost a plot, fam. Mourinho's Wenger in disguise, blood. Telling you.
If you look
at Mourinho's first half of his managerial career and the second half of his managerial career, it's different.
Are we looking at two managers in him and Wenger that
they're very
past the sell-by date?
There's similarities between them, bruv. Like for me, Mourinho.
I mean, Mourinho has won things recently, by the way, but.
No, but when you check the levels, like he's only like in the last, I think from 2010 until from 2010 till 2018, Mourinho's won 2 titles. 2 titles in 8 years. One with Madrid, one with Chelsea. 2 titles in 8 years.
He's not.
Well, they won it in 14, but
yeah, well,
but look what.
When you look at,
I think he's fallen off.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you compare him to Pep Guardiola,
Pep's a different.
You got to say Pep's streets ahead of him right now. I think if Pep Guardiola was managing Man United, they would have won the title.
Yeah, they would have
won the title. I think a lot of people forget. I hear a lot of people talking about City's team, and it is a great team.
Yeah.
But United have got some great players as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go for it player for player, United do rival them. You know, and they've now, they've got Pogba, Alexis Sanchez, they've got De Gea in goal. They've got a lot of great players in that team. You know? I'm sorry, Mourinho, I don't know. I want to ask people out there, is Mourinho not the same Mourinho? Has he lost it?
Fraudinho.
Yeah,
Fraudinho. You know me, I just pull him out quick.
I think it was a bit embarrassing.
It was fun. But the main thing is congratulations
to Manchester City. They deserve it.
He didn't go and beat it, did you?
You know.
Do you remember that?
They're miles better than everybody else right now.
Yeah, fam. Like, if
miles better.
The way they comparison. Do you know the comparison between
dismantled Tottenham?
You know the comparison between Man City and Arsenal? Man City is like Real Madrid, and we're like Barnet.
Yeah, we are miles.
Like when you watch them,
it showed in all the games we played against them this year.
Yeah, but come on, fam. We held 6 in 3 days.
Yeah, they were miles ahead of us, and they're miles ahead of even against Tottenham the other day at Wembley. Tottenham have been playing well at Wembley. They've beaten lots of big teams at Wembley, and look, I thought they were very comfortable. I mean, it shouldn't have been a penalty. I don't think, but then Lloris should have been sent off.
Yeah, he should have gone.
Right. I thought that there was another sending off incident in that game as well, and they took Tottenham apart.
Yeah,
and Tottenham are a good team. Even though whatever the rivalry is with Tottenham, we have to admit they are a good team. And the way they did, I mean, Harry Kane in that game, I don't think he got a touch of the ball.
No.
I mean, it was, trust me, a brilliant display by them, and they're the deserved champions. Congratulations to Man City. Chelsea, they came from 2-0 down against Southampton. Southampton were looking good for all 3 points, a vital 3 points to save them and keep them in the division.
Then Conte made the change.
He
and took
who
off
comes
Morata
on?
and he
Giroud.
put on Donkey Kong.
Well,
and he come on like Donkey Kong.
He's done that for a lot of times.
He always banged him against Southampton.
A lot of times he's saved us.
Plan B. But he always scores against Southampton, man.
He did it against Southampton earlier on in the season. He did it again.
He always scores against Southampton.
He's done a lot of comeback goals. I remember against Bournemouth that time when we were 3-0 down.
Yeah.
He's that great plan B, isn't it? And he came on and got Chelsea that win.
Blood, Hazard's goal.
But in that Hazard's goal, great move.
The ball from Willian, fam. Jeez.
But let me tell you something about that game again, right? And there's been a lot of talk about referees, English referees.
Oh, Matt Dean, blood, prick, fam. Man, know already.
There was a red card, Alonso. It's the most blatant red card you're going to see this season. He got nowhere near the ball. It was a deliberate. Right down and Dean standing right there and did nothing. And then Alonso props up later on with the assist. And now Southampton, who are trying to survive in this division, must be absolutely gutted to see that. And, a 10-man Chelsea.
You've got to feel sorry for Southampton. Like last week, 3-2 against us. This week, 3-2 against Chelsea. They could have had maybe 4 points.
And they look like they're going down.
Got 0.
They look like they're going down. Because if you look at what a lot of the teams that are
around them,
Huddersfield, they got that last-minute winner through Ince. They beat Watford 1-0. Scenes are starting to look like Huddersfield. They've spent no money.
Let's go back in the bias show, yeah? I know you lot, man. Get the clip where I said Huddersfield will stay up. Get the clip. I said they'll stay up. Get the clip.
Looking good for that. Palace, big win over their rivals, Brighton.
That's a bit mad, didn't it?
Wilfried Zaha.
2 of them.
You watching his flex? I told you about Zaha. 2 goals for him, right? 3-2 against Brighton. That's another one of there. Swansea were losing 1-0 to Everton. Looking dead and buried.
Rise again. I think they'll stay up, man.
Looking like they might stay up, So all of the sort of teams around them, it's starting to look like it is going to be Southampton. West Brom, despite their 3 points.
West Brom, Stoke, Southampton.
Those 3, they're starting to look dead.
Yeah, man.
They're starting to look dead.
I big up the Stoke fans that came through last week, but I'm glad they're gone. I'm glad they're gone, yeah?
Oh, it's not looking good.
Even Southampton as well. That's long.
Do you know what? The three teams
That's long.
the three teams at the bottom right now are three teams that we never do well against.
Yeah.
We always do badly away from home against Southampton,
West Brom.
badly away from home against West Brom, and badly away from home against Stoke. Mind you, this season we do badly away from home against everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
But those three in particular always seem to have the number
this year, blood.
Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 0. Salah again, 40th goal of the season.
There's the
40
best player.
in 45 games.
There's the best player in the league.
Salah or De Bruyne?
Salah,
De Bruyne's won the league though.
40 goals. 40 goals. Van Peegem won it in 2012 last season with us because he got all them goals. He never won the league, did he?
De Bruyne's brilliant, man.
He didn't win the league, did he?
No, but De Bruyne's brilliant.
Yeah, but Salah, like 40 goals in your first season. Come on, Robbie, blood, be real now.
Who's better?
40 and 45. What do you mean who's better, blood? 40 and 45.
Yeah, but it's not just about goals. I mean, listen, Salah, as far as...
Salah's in the semi-final of the Champions League.
True, I'm on about the league. It's player of the season for the league, yeah?
I mean, the best player in the league, like out of every... If you look at every club this year, who is the baddest man? Who is the man that you say...
It's between Salah and De Bruyne.
It's between them, but Salah edges it.
I probably would go Salah because
to.
I think 40 goals in the Premier League is unreal.
Who's the last guy to get 40?
Well, he hasn't scored all of those I think it's 30 in the Premier League, isn't it? But in all competitions.
All competitions.
But it's unreal. Who's
the last guy to do that in England?
Yeah.
Ronaldo?
No, he didn't get 40, did he?
No,
it's unreal, and I think Ian Rush.
I swear Suarez got 40.
He's beaten Rush's record. He's beaten Suarez's record. It's unreal. What is this? His first season.
Like, he's licking our records.
His first season. It's unreal. Yeah, actually, I think you've got to go Salah.
Yeah, man, you have to.
You've got to go Salah. But De Bruyne.
Now, De Bruyne, our baller. What do you mean?
He's brilliant. As I said, that pass he made.
Yeah, it was just...
He's and they've won the league.
Yeah.
At a canter. Let's not forget that. I know over the past couple of weeks they've had a couple of losses, to Man United and Liverpool. But having said that, they've still won it. Look how early they've won the league.
Yeah. What is it? April the...
It's a canter.
April the 16th.
It's a canter. Mid-April.
15th.
It's a canter. It's a canter. It's an absolute canter. And you've got to give full credit to them. And, wow, unbelievable team.
Yeah, man.
Unbelievable team. We're not an unbelievable team, Arsenal. We are awful at the moment.
We're just unbelievable. Simple as, fam. You understand?
It is flipping unbelievable. I just can't believe what's going on at Arsenal Football Club.
3 away wins all season. Fucking hell, Robbie.
3
Are we really going Atletico?
I don't know.
Are we really going? Fucking hell, man.
Ham roll of the week.
You know what, yeah? Everyone thinks Arsenal lost. Wenger's going to get it. No, it's not. Mourinho.
Mourinho?
Yeah.
I thought you might have gone Mustafi. You know what? Actually, I think Mourinho might get it more. Because you know what?
Mustafi is just a fucking ham roll anyway, blood.
No, but Mustafi as well, right? And that Arsenal team, there was a lot of changes in that team.
Yeah.
They had that long trip to Moscow, tough game, 2-0 down, had to come from 2-0, come back, and then you got to go all the way and face Newcastle away. Even with the full team, that's a very, very tough game, yeah? Man United, last week, lording it up over Man City. Oh, brilliant. Oh, we stopped you from winning the title. Then the next week, you go and hand the title to Manchester City by losing at home to West Bromwich Albion. And then Mourinho, in typical Mourinho style, starts blaming players.
I blame Blues.
Starts blaming all the players.
And naming how many times he's
won the league. This thing I have with this problem with Mourinho, right, is that every time he wins things, it's all him. It's all about him. And, when Manchester City have won the title and everybody's talking about Pep. So why is it when these managers, when it starts to go wrong, they want to blame players, or people start saying things like, oh, the players, it's all the players.
Holding this fucking ham roll for time, bro. Fucking hell, man.
I think you're right. I think Mourinho's got
It's got to be him, fam. The guy's just a fucking...
Although Mike Dean was a candidate.
I think Mourinho, man.
Some of the referees...
You can't beat City from 2-0 down, away from home, 3-2. Stop them winning the league. And then you're the reason why they won the league now.
Yeah, I think...
Come on, man.
All right, so I think, I think we'll agree on that one.
Mourinho, man.
Mourinho, ham roll of the week. Listen, thanks for watching the show today. Don't forget, Thursday night, check out Channel 4. Brand new programme starting on it, The Real Football Fan Show, hosted by myself. Make sure you check that out. We're going to be talking to football fans from all the Premier League clubs on it. So make sure you check that out on Thursday night, midnight. All right? No holds barred. All right, so make sure you check that out. Also, Mr. DT, get well soon. He wasn't at the game yesterday.
Yeah, man.
Of course, he had his operation.
Got through it well.
From what I heard, he got through it well, but obviously it's quite a long recuperation time for him. I hope he didn't see the game. That wouldn't have done him any favours watching that, I'll tell you that. He's better off not being at that game.
Yeah.
But get well soon, mate. Thanks for watching the show. Don't forget to subscribe here to ArsenalFanTV, and we'll be back next week with the Biased Premier League show. Exciting news. There's a brand new show called The Real Football Fan Show coming to Channel 4 on Thursday the 19th of April. Then every Thursday after that till the end of the season. It's going to be broadcast at midnight and you've got to check it out. It's going to feature fans from all around the Premier League. So make sure you check it out. Hosted by myself, Robbie.